little idea for a moto vlog. Talk about passion for motorcycle riding. The kind of passion that even though something happened and you get in a large crash, get injured, what keeps us back at it? Actually had someone comment on one of my videos. They're like, hey, has that crash you had, has that put you off riding at all? And honestly, it hasn't. I even kind of still go about my normal sketchy behaviors. So yeah, it's all about passion, love for the sport, and hey, it's one of the few reasons why I live. Yeah. So passion. As you guys know, I'm still in recovery from my broken wrist from my very bad crash. I'll post at least a speed bubble here. There it was. So, obviously, I had quite a bad crash, and like I said, someone actually commented on one of my videos. They're like, after a crash like that, does that put you off riding? And my answer, honestly, is, well, you know, first off, you kind of got to understand why you crashed, and I know what I did wrong, and I mean, if you understand it, I mean, you certainly get on the bike and you learn from the experience, but you don't let it put you off. Live, learn, and grow. I love riding. If I didn't know why I crashed, who knows? Maybe I don't get back on the bike, but understand what I did wrong. I took some additional precautions on top of knowing what I did wrong, and bought this Scott steering stabilizer, which I swear I felt it kick in a couple times for me, and you know, just take some precautions. It's not exactly the first time I've been down on the bike. I really feel like sumo life really leads itself to some unfortunate crashes. So going way back when I got into DRZ, first got on the DRZ, maybe the first week, I was like, oh, I was very excited about how you can take it off road, how you can hit some bumps and jumps, and right here I launched myself off a bump and and activate ejector seat. I'll throw that up. I didn't get hurt that bad. Got all the wind knocked out of me. It sounded terrible, but I didn't get hurt that bad. I got on the bike, rode home, and I was okay. Then again, my third crash I'll talk about was actually my second crash on the DRZ. And I was getting some third-person shots. It's kind of amusing. I was getting some third-person shots, some third-person wheelie shots, and I hooked up a nice knee knocker, and I knew the camera was another 50 or so feet away, so I'm actually just trying to bring the wheelie like up to the camera so I can get a nice shot of my knee knocker. And you know, tried to stretch it out, and it's not like I was chasing it. I had it up quite high, so I basically nearly looped it. And set it down sideways. It was so close to the camera, it kind of looked like I staged it.
But nothing bollocks. Not compared to how people matter.
So it's kind of funny, the bike goes down, the case saver gets knocked off the side, the bike rolls in a perfect circle, and it just looked like I staged it. It's kind of funny looking back on it at this point. Man, I saw the temperature, it got me all excited to come out. I was like, whoa, 65, and I'm like, yeah, let's get out there. I get out there right now. Whew. It do not feel 65. The prepping is happening. So anyway, I mean, no matter what has happened, I always get back on the bike. Tell me in the comments, tell me about your passion. Have you crashed? Is your passion for riding, does it outweigh the risk involved, the inherent risk involved in riding? Like, is your love for it so great that like crashing's like the furthest thing from your mind? Or certainly you can at least gear up for it. So let me know. Certainly I'll wear some gear. As much as I like to do some fun things in there and kind of risk it for the biscuit, I don't really do it at like risk of my life or my health. It's kind of a just a little road that goes behind the complexes here. I'm just going to turn around up here. First gear power wheelie. Yeah, the seat's nice and grippy. It's kind of funny. It's like, you know, don't really like slide around on it. Yeah, we are prepping. So passion. I mean, obviously, you got a passion for motorcycling. You go out and get the best handling thing you could think of. How about a supermoto that lays down 75 horsepower instead of ground and just weighs just a little over 300 pounds with nearly the power of a sports bike? Yeah, how about that? Long suspension travel, plenty of torque. Certainly one of the largest, I don't know if it's the largest, but certainly one of the largest single-cylinder bikes you can get. For show. For show. I was in third. I thought I was in fourth, so I gave it the beans. Oh boy. I realized it fast enough, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why I really wouldn't mind having a gear indicator on this bad boy. Yeah. Okay. Yield. Second. Ah, man. You just gotta wait for it. You're like, is that a cop? Right. Woo! Oh, man. I was almost happy I had a steering stabilizer there. I just kind of gave it some beans in second gear. Front wheel came right up. Oh, man. Came down the right way. Whew. Hello. Let's reach for the ground. Oh boy. Just reach for the ground. Woo. Like drive it right to the end. Like practically dangling my feet.
You plan on skidding down the road?
What's that?
You plan on skidding down the road?
I've done it before.
I've done it on a Goldman.
Yeah.
A deer hunt, we were flying.
Actually, I skipped down the road a little over 2 months ago. broke my wrist. That's about it, because I wear a lot of gear. But
I had many years ago a deer jumper stand in Bath.
gotcha.
That's a thermal full face on. I looked at a few others. My cousin was MT whatever out in the trail line. He said he come across a guy one day after it happened. He was on a motorcycle on the boat. He hit, his head hit, open face. From here, he's gone.
Oh yeah.
Down. So I parked the full, and I'm glad we did. Full face.
Yeah.
He hit me here, and I knocked out. The wife went off the bike.
Wow.
Separated shoulder, got some road rash. And they thought she broke her neck, or so they say.
Yeah.
After a few times, we felt like about a week and a half, week and 3/4 anyway, beat by a baseball bat. I mean, we were just sore.
Yeah.
Oh, we were sore.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I mean, I went down close to 55, and I went down like hands first, and then I tumbled. This like a new piece of armor, and every bit of this armor was like scratched up. And I didn't have a bruise on me, other than just a little road rash, and this wrist hit first. And I'm still doing occupational therapy.
But as far as your hands go, is road rash.
Oh, just these light gloves, and no road rash at all on my hands. And these are the ones I crashed in. Yeah, like they just got a little pad on the palm. I probably hit on about the palm.
I don't want you to ever go down again, but if you ever did, I would suggest that you get new ones.
I did most of the work replacing parts on this with like one hand, basically. You see the bike actually flipped all the way upside down.
Yeah.
Like slid on this, slid on the handlebars, slid on the controls here. Like actually broke that. Crashed my one mirror. These are like new handguards, new mirrors, new handlebars, new throttle tube. It was all shaved down.
Radio?
No, I just got the smallest all-time speedometer.
Okay.
Yeah, the gas. Yeah, there's no frame. There's no frame from here back. It's a I think they call it high tensile plastic. Kind of makes up the rear of the subframe.
Well, look at the top of the frame for welding. It doesn't look bad. For what it did, you gonna have the cracks, stress cracks or anything?
Nah. I took this. I had a pretty massive pretty massive shave down on my axle bolt, but with the frame slider, it had a new axle bolt that went in there, and I got to cut my bolt down a little lower. Right now, I'm still working on getting some strength back in the hand. I only got about 25 pounds of grip pressure in this hand. It's it's not good. I shouldn't be riding, but
You got a decent day. Take it slow.
all right, man. Nice talking to you.
Okay, you too. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too, man. It's getting nice out right now. The sun's coming out. That guy was nice. Of course, yeah, he's absolutely right about not being seen in terms of what I'm wearing. It's like, yeah, it's very, very tough to see like someone wearing all black, but that's the typical motorcycle rider gear. That was nice. That was real nice. Yeah, and I could have rode it out longer, but I knew like it's getting a little floaty. Get on the back brake, make sure the front wheel comes down straight, because it's like you don't want to chase it to the point where you're like oh boy, that was ratchet. Alright, done. Finito. Let's get home and not die. It was such a bad wheelie. Ah, crank. Bike life. And there will be some deer down here from time to time. So my light finally came on. That's funny. passion for riding. A lot of people have it. I mean, look at that guy. He's at road going. Yeah, he might be walking a dog down there or something. But yeah, road to going, and a deer runs out in front of him, runs into the side of him, and you know, he goes down. Luckily, I mean, he had known someone who went down with a open face helmet and like got his face all like destroyed. So he was wearing a full face helmet, and other than some road rash and some bumps and bruises, sounds like he got out of it all right. He don't quite gear up like me, but still got out okay. Hey, so that's good. He's a bright old age of 70 years old and still in good shape. Although it said since that crash he didn't ride anymore. There's always the risk, you know. There's always the risk of crash, and you can't pretend like there's not. Like I go out, I feel comfortable. I even feel comfortable with the wheelies. I just make sure I get the wheel down straight. You know, you already know. So I say passion. You never stop riding. Keep riding till you can't. I mean, it's got like a built-in antidepressant. You know, I was feeling quite down today. Tired, run down, and like I had planned on riding today because the weather is going to be so good for being in October. But then I was so down. It's like it felt like it wasn't gonna happen, but you know, I kind of took a little nap, got myself up. We out here now. We are out here. Oh, anyway, if you like my shenanigans, well, you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Ride safe out there, guys. Until next time, Underdog, Moto, Mania. Ow.
What does it bollocks?